Do you ever think that sometimes when you're talking to your mom and dad, they're not really paying attention to you? They just say yes or no, and they don't really know what you just said? That's what happens in this book, you think. One Cool Friend by Tony Buzzio. Elliot was a very proper young man. And proper means like has excellent behavior and good manners. And look at the way he's dressed. He's not slobby like me. So on Saturday morning when his father said, "Family fun day at the aquarium, shall we go?" Elliot thought, kids, masses of noisy kids. But he only said, "Of course. Thank you for inviting me." So look, he doesn't want to be around a bunch of kids. Looks like his friends are stuffed animals, right? At the aquarium, Elliot's father settled on a bench to read his National Geographic. "Have some fun, Elliot," he said. So Elliot did. So look, they went to Family Fun Day, and his dad's going to sit there and read a magazine, and Elliot's going off on his own. He skipped the mobs of kids at the giant saltwater tank, amazing jellies display, and hands-on tide pool exhibit. At the end of the hall, he discovered penguins! In their tidy black feather tuxedos, with their proper posture, they reminded Elliot of himself. Because look, they're dressed the same. Even Ferdinand Magellan looked like his kind of a guy. So there's a sign there that said, right there, Ferdinand Magellan, explorer, discovered the Magellanic penguin in 1519. So even Magellan looks like he's Elliot's kind of a guy. At noontime, Elliot's father asked, "Are you having fun?" "Yes, thank you," said Elliot. "May I please have a penguin?" "Sure," his father said, and handed over a $20 bill. "That's very kind," Elliot said, and headed off. So Dad sees this poster right here. It says, "Today's special, plush penguins, $19.99. Plush means a stuffed one. So sure, Dad gave him $20 so he can go get a stuffed penguin. Elliot emptied the school notices from his backpack, selected the smallest penguin, and popped it inside. His father asked, "Where's your penguin?" "In my backpack," Elliot said. "Thanks for asking." In his room, Elliot dialed the air conditioner down to its coldest setting. "Maybe you'd like to skate?" Elliot asked. "Grok," said Magellan. So Elliot dragged his old wading pool upstairs, then fed the garden hose through the kitchen window and turned on the faucet. "Forgive the inconvenience," he said as he passed his father's office. So see, his dad's in the other room, and his dad doesn't even know he brought a pool and a water hose in the house. Soon, the air conditioner had done its work. Later, Elliot knocked on the door of his father's office. "I have some research to do at the library about Magellan." "When I was in third grade, I got Captain Hook," his father said. "Where did you keep him?" Elliot asked. But his father had already returned to charting the changing boundaries of the Great Barrier Reef. Elliot and Magellan rode to the library. When Elliot sat him on the librarian's desk, Magellan held completely still. Miss Stanbridge didn't blink an eye, even when Magellan blinked his. She helped them access www.penguinsonice.com, copy pages from Antarctic Anecdotes, and borrow Best Behavior for Birds. On the way home, Elliot stopped for 8 bags of ice and a snack. Luckily, his father's $20 bill was just enough to cover it. "How did the research go?" Elliot's father asked from behind an atlas. "Great. Magellan was perfect," Elliot said. "Just like Captain Hook," his father said. Elliot read his library book aloud while Magellan cooled down. They shared a bag of goldfish crackers, but Magellan was still hungry. "May I please bake frozen pizzas for supper?" Elliot asked. "That's nice of you," his father said, "but the only flavor we have left is anchovy." "Perfect," Elliot said. "Magellan loves them." Anchovy is a little tiny fish. Some people eat them on their pizza. Not me. That evening, Elliot heard his father rummaging for ice cream. Luckily, Magellan had politely moved the carton to the front of the freezer shelf. Look where Magellan is. And Dad's so sleepy and doesn't have his glasses on, he doesn't even notice. Unfortunately, Magellan forgot his manners overnight. So look what Magellan did in the middle of the night. He has frozen shrimp, lobster, sardines, oysters. When Magellan awoke, he was longing for a swim. Elliot drew him a deep tub of cold water. He left Magellan diving and holding his breath. "I think I'll have a bit of a soak," Elliot's father announced. "Wait," Elliot said. "I left my penguin in there." "I'll set him on the hamper and do my best not to splash." "Elliot!" Elliot rushed to the door. "Young man, where did this penguin come from?" Elliot's father demanded. "The southern tip of Argentina," Elliot said. "That's right," his father said. "As for Captain Hook," he added, "he came from the Galapagos Islands." That was a funny one, wasn't it? It was kind of like Dad wasn't paying any attention and thought he had a stuffed penguin. And then in the end, his dad knew all along, it seems like. Because his dad has a turtle named Captain Hook. Weird. If it's Monday through Friday between 8 and 4, take this test. 148133. Bye.